Hello and welcome to another update video about the FET chart. FETCH.AI seems to be gaining some upside momentum. We talked about it in the last few days that we might have formed a low there in this wave 2. At least it would have to, really, because there isn't much more space left in this support region. And if sentiment remains as it is, FET should turn around here. The bulls should turn up. I mean, the bulls are turning up. We have an 8% up side move today, and the price at the low was around 119, right? And we're now at around 136. And I already posted in our membership earlier today that FET is doing something as a reaction to the support region. It's still fairly weak overall compared to other cryptos, for example, but still it's trying to. That initial rally looks a bit like a 5-wave move up, but it's not impulsive. So I cannot clearly say that we have bottomed, but yeah, I mean, this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as a possible leading diagonal, but I'm not really labeling on this wave degree. It just doesn't make any sense. We have the levels to watch, and as I said, as long as we're holding above $1.18, I'm gonna watch if the third wave to the upside starts from here. Question is, where should that third wave take us after we had an initial potential 5-wave pattern to the upside, and then here a flat correction in a wave 2? Well, that third wave ideally would send us to the 138% FIB extension at 196 or higher. That is a good reward to risk ratio. Whether it works or not, it still is a good reward to risk ratio. Even from here still, we have a possible 43% upside move. Well, if it's following through the entire pattern, but then if we just sort of look at reward and risk, depending on where the stop sits, right? If it's below the invalidation point, it's not so great anymore, but then also we nearly have a 2-to-1. Well, we would have more than 2-to-1. Anybody who bought sort of in the middle of the area of the support area, see, it's like 6-to-7, which is why it can make sense to scale in to these support levels, where if you're lower to the invalidation point or closer to the invalidation point, you can modify your reward to risk ratio yourself, increase it in your favor by scaling in with larger positions down there and then lighter positions above. So anyway, it's an interesting chart, and as we speak here, it's stretching a little higher. I'd like to see a break out of the box first as initial indication that we have indeed bottomed there. That would be a move above the 1.36, 1.37 range. We're fighting with that at the moment. It's these previous swing highs, then followed by a break above, well, it would have to be actually the last swing high, which is located here around 165. And then we could head into this target area. And the third wave, first wave 3 target is actually here at 196. First wave 3 target. Can always go higher, right? But that would be the first ideal target for the wave 3. And then there is some resistance along the way. So, I mean, it's not a done deal yet, but it's starting to look interesting. Just thought I'll update a video before we really get on, we get moving. And again, even if we dip a little bit, the support area remains valid for now. And the invalidation point is at $1, just below $1.10. Because that's the beginning of a possible wave 1 to the upside. A wave 2 must never break below the beginning of the wave 1. So that's the update about FET. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.